All right. So you finally figured out that, okay, I'm going to sue them. I've prepared. I have geared up. I've set everything up. I've anticipated this. And now I will hold these people liable. Justice, here I come. Right? Okay, good. What I say is have a roadmap and know the terrain that you're going into. If you're on a federal level where equity and at law is homogenized, whereby there's no specific court division that says, hey, this is a chancery court, or hey, this is a probate court, or hey, this is an equity court. It's just a federal district court. They have northern, eastern, southern division. And then you simply go in and file. At federal courts, what determines equity jurisdiction compared to at law jurisdiction is the type of remedy you seek. An injunction is an equitable relief. Reformation is equitable relief. Specific performance is equitable relief. And then equitable relief is embedded into the types of damages you ask for. The repairable damage and future damages are equitable relief. Actual damage, compensatory damage, statutory damage, those are at law reliefs. So to make things very simple, the type of jurisdiction that you step into is determined by the type of relief that you seek to be granted. It is that simple. But then there's a track, there's a field of mind. You know the reason why many people are very hesitant to not fill out their forms? Because it confines you to one thing or the other. In all federal cases, there's this thing called serial cover sheet that's required to be filled out so that your case can be closed and over with before any acting judge is assigned, before any document is filed, solely based on how you fill these out. The last video where we went over the fact that tort is important, and we showed how tort itself is a section that has everything else, that you will find in all of the section inside of it, and the misdirection that most people usually fall for. In that video, we spoke about limited things. See, within the same form, it comes with an instruction. This instruction is really not the true instruction. This instruction is stuff you can figure out with common sense. It tells you, oh, the box where it says jurisdiction, it's about the basis of jurisdiction set forth in Rule 8, so and so. Okay, that's good. Residency, citizenship is a principal party. Section of JS 44 is to be completed if diversity of citizenship was indicated above, so and so. But did you know that this accompanying instructions, civil cover sheet? The reason why people say, oh, don't fill out their forms is because they're hidden things like that. People just give up on themselves and automatically kill themselves before the battle even starts. They commit suicide. So now they're going to federal court and they're saying, I'm not going to fill out the civil cover sheet. And they're telling you, well, we have to fill out the civil cover sheet. Unless you fill it out, then we're not going to file your complaint. They go through all that rhetoric and they go, you know what, I'm going to go after your bond. I'm going to do this. Why go through all that silliness when you can just be competent? No matter what anyone throws at you, if you know what you're doing, you'd always override it. But here they have something called negotiable instrument claims, 140, because that posted money order or that cashier's check or that bank personal check that you invoked that full satisfaction of the court in is a negotiable instrument. So now do you choose this or do you choose other contract? But wait a minute, those same people that you did the court of satisfaction against are reporting your credit. So now you have a different count that has Fair Credit Reporting and a Fair Debt Collection Practice Act. Because the moment you created that dispute of the court of satisfaction, there's a dispute of the validity of the debt after it's been discharged with a court of satisfaction, which will be after they've cashed it. After they've cashed it and they keep coming to you to say, hey, pay us monthly, that's a debt collection attempt. So now Fair Debt Collection Practices Act triggers. But wait, there are other specific claims that speaks about consumer credit. But you're only limited to one box. But you have different counts that deals with consumer credit of them reporting to your credit, despite it already being discharged with court of satisfaction, which a court of satisfaction is a contractual matter. And there's a debt collection issue. And then there's other issues dealing with fraud and misrepresentation and truth in lending if they cannot validate the debt as being real. So the question now is, what do you do? Simple. Complete 23-minute video is posted on the Patreon page, along with other excerpts, videos, and information. Till next time, take care. Best of luck.